Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter. Let's get started in the center of our page with the eye. So I'm going to move over to the left side and draw on the lower eyelid. So we start on the outside, we're going to curve up and then in. Now on the inside, I just want to curl up the little frown line. Just going to blend this into a curve going up and in. Let's take that and flip it over on the right side. So we're going to leave a gap in the center, line up the top, curve down, then out. Now I'm going to curve over towards the side of the eyelid. Now let's tuck two circles in underneath the eyelid for the iris. So on the left side, we're going to step in. It's almost like drawing a half circle, coming down, and then we're going to pull that up. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. On the top left side of each eye, we're going to draw a small circle for a highlight. Starting at the top, work our way around, and then on the inside of the eye. Now in the center of the iris, we're going to draw a smaller circle tucked in behind the highlight for the pupil. So let's start at the bottom here, go around, and then back in. We're going to fill that in black. And then we'll do the same thing on the right. On the inside edge of each eye, I'm going to draw a curve for the eye bag. Starting from the inside, we're going to curve down and then out. Now in the center of the head, we're going to draw two curves coming down and in for the nostrils. So on the left side, start at the top, we're going to curve down and pull that in. Do the opposite on the right. So we're going to line up the top, curve down, and then in. Now just above the nostrils in the center, I'm going to draw a small curve from left to right, just for the top of the nose. Now let's move down and draw in the mouth. So from left to right, I'm going to draw a curve going up and then down. Let's add the lips. In the center, I'm going to step up, draw on a point. From this point, I'm going to curve up and then out towards the left, go up and then out towards the right. And then below the mouth, we're going to draw a curve for the lower lip, coming down and then up. I want to accentuate the brow, so we're going to draw two curves just above the eyelid. Starting on the left, we're going to line this up, going up. We're going to curve up and then in. We're going to do the same thing on the right. So lining up the inside, we're going to curve out and then down. Now that we've drawn on the face, let's draw on the outside of the head. So to the left of this eye, we start down here. We're going to curve around the cheek. Now I'm going to pull this in towards the middle, just underneath the mouth. We're going to make my way up towards the right side. And then we're going to connect these 2 points with the top of the head. So let's start on the left side here. We're going to curve this out slightly. I'm going to pull this in. I want to make my way back down on the right. Coming down and then pulling that in slightly. Let's move to the side and add in the ears. So on the left side here, I'm going to curve down and then just pull that up. Now we're going to round this out and pull this in towards the side of the cheek. Round up the tip and curve in. From this top, I just want to curve down and in for the inside edge of the ear. Now from this point, I want to step up and draw almost like a C shape. Let's take that and flip it over on the right side. So we're going to line up the top, curve down, out. We'll round out the tip of the ear, curve down, and then in. Now at the top of this curve, we're going to come in and then down. We're going to step up and draw a backward C. Okay, so now that we got the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the inside edge of the cloak first, leaving a gap in the center. On the left side, I'm going to draw a straight line coming all the way down to the bottom of the cloak. Go over to the right side, we'll do the same thing. Now we're going to move out and draw on the outside of the cloak. So we're going to step down from the head. On the left side, we're going to come down and just start to pull and curve that out towards the left. Now I want to make sure that this line is a little bit higher than the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start to curve it out towards the right, making sure that's a little bit higher than the inside line. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve, coming down and then in. From these 2 points, we're going to step up and draw a straight line going across. Let's go back up and draw on the collar. So from this point right here, I'm going to angle down and out towards the left, go up to the opposite corner, angle down and out towards the right. Now let's add a trim. We're going to take the same angle, we're going to step down, and come down and in. Same thing with the top. We're going to step down, tuck this in behind. Now let's move to the side and draw on the arm. So this arm I'm going to have him holding his wand. So from this point in the body, we're going to step up underneath the head, draw an angled line going down and out. From here we're going to curve in towards the wrist. So we're going to curve down and then up towards the wrist. Let's draw in the thumb. So from here we're going to go up, we're going to come down. Now we're going to swirl this back up about halfway along that curve. And then from here we're just going to hook back the palm. Let's stack the fingers in behind the thumb. So right here we're going to draw in a half oval, going out, and we're going to pull that in behind the thumb. We draw another finger. Now we're going to step in a little bit, curve out, in towards the palm, and then up. Draw that one more time. Now let's tuck the wand in behind the hand. So on top of this finger, I'm going to draw a straight angled line going up. Now we're going to move over. Now we're going to taper this towards the center. Leaving a little gap in between, and we're going to close this off with a straight line. Let's draw on the bottom of the handle. So below the bottom finger here, we're going to curve out over towards the left. I'm going to taper this down and then in underneath the finger. Now from this top point of the wrist, we're going to curve down and then back up underneath the wand for the cuff of the sleeve. So come straight down. Now right here, we're going to round this out and then just pull that back up. Behind this one, we're just going to draw the bottom of the hand, just curving in behind the sleeve. Now from this bottom point, I'm going to curve up and then in behind the body. Let's draw that same arm on the right side, but we're going to open up the hand. So let's start with the side of the arm first, starting up here, angle down, and then out towards the elbow. Now we're going to curve the top of the arm, coming down and then up towards the thumb. From this point, we're going to draw the thumb pointing upwards. So here we're going to curve it up, we're going to hook it around, and then pull that back in. Now before I draw on the hand, we're going to draw on the cuff of the sleeve. From the top of the wrist here, we go straight down. Now we're going to hook this out about the same height as we have on the left. Now here I'm going to curve this back in behind the body. Now let's go back up here and draw on the hand. So we're going to start with the bottom part of the hand first. So we're going to step down, curve out towards the right. I'm going to round out the finger. Now I'm going to pull that back up with a curve. At the tip of this finger, draw a second finger going around and then up. The third finger is going to go all the way around in behind the thumb. Go around and pull that in. Right up here, we draw the palm. Just a little hook coming down. Now we're going to finish off the sleeve. We're going to curve and round this out. Round out the bottom and then pull that up underneath the hand. And there it is. There's Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.